Ohio. Hey everyone, it's Izzy and welcome to Monday Shenanigans. So today for this week, we are storytelling. I'm gonna start the story and everyone else is going to continue this awesome story. But first, let me go ahead and talk about my week. Okay, so recently I got a job and I've been making money and I'm happy. But the thing is, the reason I'm telling you I got a job is because I am going to buy a charger for my laptop. So the videos will be in better quality because I will be uploading from my computer. I don't know when my charger will be here, but I will let you guys know, and you guys will be able to tell the difference once I get my laptop. Um, but anyway, um, I also went swimming Saturday, and I got really bad sunburn on like my back and stuff, and it hurts really, really bad. So that's the only reason I'm wearing a tank top today. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get on with this week's activity. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off a story, and it's a story I wrote a really long time ago, and it's really crappy. So I'm just gonna read the first part of it, and I'm gonna read until I'm gonna read for like 5 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and let everyone else continue. So I'm hoping everyone's gonna like the story. I really enjoy writing it. Maybe sometime I can read the entire thing to you guys. Maybe I will read the entire thing. I don't know because I was actually planning for the next person to go ahead and write what's going on next because the story is about a serial killer, um, and this is the first victim, and I was thinking maybe everyone else can tell a story about their victim, you know? So I'm hoping you guys like it. It's a romance horror, I would say, and honestly, everyone else who I have read it, some of them have actually cried. And honestly, I don't think it's good enough to make someone cry. But I'll go ahead and try reading my best. I will try doing a voice for the male character and for the female character. Um, pardon if I might have sounding weird or if you guys can't hear me. I'm going to really try to speak up. Alright, so it's called My Angelic Demon. I felt very lightheaded. I couldn't breathe, for she was taking my breath away. Her shining, long, black hair flows to the side as she dances around the table, her pale skin contrasting from her hair, her lovely smile that can make any cold heart melt, her voice that sounds of an orchestra of angels descending from heaven. She is an angel put on earth. That is all I can say to describe her. I don't know her name, though. No name to match the face. I love her. I have loved her since the day she stepped through the doors and asked for a job. That was a month ago. Ever since then, her gracious presence fills the atmosphere with kindness. I am Winter Ice Silverstone, a bartender, and I have fallen in love with the most dangerous of all angels. She smiles happily at me as she weaves through the tables, setting down everyone's orders with precision. She is flawless. Why are you staring at me instead of working? She asks me in a kind tone. Uh, I have no answer. I was nervous as can be. I start cleaning the glass I held, then it falls with a loud crash, shattering into pieces of my feet. I hate being clutched. You see, I am very accidental prone when around women. It's always been that way. I never can keep a girlfriend because I wind up hurting them or myself in the process. It's very degrading if you ask me. With a sigh, I crouch down and start to clean up the broken glass. Why does this always happen when I talk to girls? I get up and dump the remnants into the trash. During the day, I'm here, and this place is loaded with girls to drink tea. At night, I normally go to a bar and hang out or go home. I was the butler during the day and a drinker at night. She was a maid at day, and I really want to know what she was at night. I was in a cafe when the sun rises and a club or a bar when the sun falls. The woman I love walks away with the tea prepared before I broke a glass. Her dress flows behind her as she weaves through tables. I love this gracious angel, but I may never know her name. She refuses to tell me. Every day before work, I ask her for her name. Her answer is always no. I can never get why, though. I know so much about her, but I don't know her name. Then a crash breaks me from my thoughts. I look over to see the woman and a man fighting. Did I mention I was a coward? I am scared of everything. I stare in shock, frozen in fear. The woman flips the man over her shoulder and he lands on his back with a thud. Our customers had fled the scene as the woman fought. Winter, help me clean up, she commands. Like a dog, I obey and help her fix the place up. We set up tables and set the unconscious man outside of the cafe. We might as well get ready for tomorrow. It's already closing time, I notify the angelic girl. She smiles at me, personality changing from aggravated to kind. All right, I'll go get dressed in my usual attire. You can begin to clean up. She plans with a smile and walks out of the room. I let out an exasperated sigh and begin to clean the table. After my day shift of fights, dancing, drinks, and whatnot at the bar, I head home. I walk along the dark streets. It was rather cold out tonight. I pull my scarf up more to cover my nose, for it was red and cold. The pain pulses in my head. I grab my head with one hand, hoping it would go away. Not now, I growl to myself. Then I felt a tap on my shoulder. I turned to look at the angel from the cafe. May I walk with you? She asked with a bright smile. I look at her and one thought ran through my mind. She is going to see my other side, I thought with a worry. Black started to overcome my vision. He was going to come out now. He was going to hurt my angel. What can I do to save her? Nothing. There is nothing I can do to protect the one I love from myself. I just fall back into my unconscious world, hoping she will be alive when I wake up. I then open my eyes, some of my muscles tense. I blink a few times to wake up fully, to see my arm extended and my hand grasping something soft. My eyes widen and I realize the grip I had on my poor angel's throat. She falls to the ground, coughing and wheezing as she regained the breath she had lost. I'm so sorry, I say in panic. She then glares up at me. She had a deadly look in her eyes. If looks could kill, I'd probably be as dead as a doornail. Are you okay? I stuttered, afraid of her reaction. You tried to kill me. I guess I have to kill you, she said in a deep voice that didn't belong to the angelic woman I knew before. I take a step back as she rises to her feet. Shakily, she wavers over to me, backing me into the brick wall of the alleyway. She lets out a deep chuckle as she looks at me with a deranged glint in her eye. She just keeps moving towards me, swaying side to side in an inhuman manner. My breath becomes ragged as she nears me. Then she stops, shooting her hand out of my throat. My breath seized as her hand clamps onto my neck. She squeezes hard and I struggle to get free to no avail. My angel, my beloved angel, is not my angel anymore. Now she is my angelic demon, beautiful yet terrifying, sensitive yet strong. She is my life, yet my death. Please, just let me go. Just, just let me know your name, I managed to say through this constricted throat of mine. Her smile then falters the slightest. She lets go and I fall to the ground, doing the same as she was doing before. The oxygen flows back into my lungs too quickly, making me have a coughing fit and gag. I look up at her to see the shining smile of hers, but one thing caught my eye. A shining tear ran down her cheek. Was she crying? Why would she cry? I'm so sorry. I tried to kill the person I love, she whispers to me. I smile at her. Even though she tried to kill me, I still love her. She was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. I just can't let her fly away. If I do, she may never come back. My name is Raven Angel, and I love you, Winter, she whispers to me. I smile braided her to stand, using the wall behind me for support. I love you too, Raven, I tell her. I then hug her, holding her close and tight. Her breath then goes steady. I look down at her and see a sleeping face. She fell asleep. Wait, I don't know where she lives. How am I supposed to get her home? With a sigh, I lift her up and hold her in my arms. She snuggles closer to warmth and hugs me closer. I smile sweetly and walk out of the dark alley into the lit up street. I then walk on, going back to my home. Alright, I'm out of time, so that's all I'm gonna read to you guys. I wish the next person good luck with continuing this. I'm sorry if my camera was shaky. My cat's over here rubbing her face against it like a weirdo. But yeah, um, that's all I really have. And oh, for the question of this week, would you still love someone even if they tried to kill you? Even if they tried to, yeah. I don't think I would as much. I mean, if they tried to kill me, that means they don't love me. So yeah, I wouldn't love someone after they tried to kill me. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comment answer in the comments, and y'all have a good one. Stick around for more. Sayonara. Have a good day.